boy can't step on your shoe in the club, man, without you letting that slide, man. You know? But just like I said in Katrina, over in Jefferson Parish, they had a whole block sold up. Shooting their own neighbors, telling them, get out here, boy. And get out here, nigga. And the dudes was confused because they're like, that's my neighbor. What are you doing? What are you doing, Ricky? You know, Stanley, what are you doing, Stanley? You know? They was confused, man, because you're not supposed to trust your enemy. Our real enemy is so-called white man and these other nations, really. Because these other nations know the Negro, Latino, Native Americans are the true Israelites of the Bible. You know why they don't want to let us be Israelites? Going to Wisdom of Solomon in the 2nd chapter, it says, we're going to upgrade the nation, we're going to upgrade the world. We're going to tell them, you're not supposed to be doing that, man. We're going to go to China and tell you you're not supposed to be eating no dog, man. You know? Making lettuce out of water. We're going to tell them you can't do that, man. That's going to mess their money up. You know, we're going to mess their food up. You can't eat babies. You know? You can't do that. You can't have abortions. That's what we're going to do when the true Israelites rise up into power, man. We're going to tell them what they can and can't do. And a lot of our cans and can'ts that this society don't agree with, man.
Sorry?
All that getting lined up, shaving your face, and according to the Bible, you're not supposed to shave your face. Or, hey, guess what? According to the Bible, a woman not supposed to wear pants, man. You know? But in this society, let you do it, so you do it. Yeah, they spray something, fake rice and shit, you know? You're gonna speak on it.
Yeah, basically, like, it was this big machine. There was one Chinese dude over here. Yeah, out of plastic. They were putting plastic in there and whatnot, and they go through the machine. Then they come out the other side, and then, you know, he moved it around, and you can see that it was rice. And what's the main ingredient in all Chinese food? Rice. It's a hell of a lot easier to make it out of plastic.
And you wonder why people getting cancer. You know? It's these foods, man. While you out here worried about voting for Hillary or anybody, you need to be fighting against Monsanto and GMO. But you love your Burger King nuggets. Not chicken nuggets, you love your Burger King nuggets. Your McDonald's nuggets. That's what you're supposed to be going out and fighting against. Okay? You know, them injections, them shots that they give your kid before they leave the hospital. Now all your children getting autism and they getting half retarded. You know? All these years people been living and nobody ain't been, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's them Amish? The Amish don't be having retarded kids, man. You know why? Because they ain't getting them vaccinations, man. You know? Getting them flu shots, man. Are you stupid? The people ain't stupid. You get a flu shot, you're done, man. You gotta pray to the Lord. You know?
Also, since she was talking about Monsanto is the company that brought out Roundup, that weed control. Yeah. And now they got a commercial out. If you got cancer using Roundup, call the law firm this, that, and the third. Yep. It's fucking Monsanto. They fucking the whole world up.
Cancer ain't never been so prevalent, and autism has never been so prevalent until these shots came, man. And these foods, pesticides. You know?
Isaiah chapter 2, verse 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house.
I want to say this through the Spirit. It says, and it shall come to pass. You know, it's prophetic. A lot of people don't want to read the Old Testament, or, you know, they might not want to read the New. But a lot of prophecies haven't came to pass in the Old Testament.
Can I ask you a question? I just didn't want to ask you on camera because you're actually recording.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Sure?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to be on camera. That's why I'm asking.
You can ask me over there.
Huh?
You ain't on camera.
No, I want you to come over here.
Nah, wait.
You can't. How long are you going to be recording for? I've been waiting for like 30 minutes to talk to you.
Oh,
like
for
an
real?
hour. Yes.
No, you can just ask, you know. We're not going to style on you, man.
Well, no, I don't think anything like that. I wanted to see what these preachers were for one, but I was curious to what you guys believe.
We believe in the Bible wholeheartedly. You know, like I was saying earlier, people have become Americanized. You know, if you go over here compared to the East, it's a whole different way of living. And they look at us like, how are these people doing all this and that? Because people have been Americanized. But if I read scriptures to you and say you're supposed to do this and do that, you'll be like, are you crazy? But over in the Eastern Hemisphere, it's normal. You see what I'm saying? Is that basically what we're reading and we're telling our people here, it's like you said, what are you talking about? You're supposed to be like, oh, that's familiar.
Oh no, we believe in the Bible 100%. Like,
no, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
You know, but if I give you a couple scriptures, because right off the dump, looking at you, I can bring out about 5 scriptures to say that you're not, you're not keeping certain commandments.
Like what?
Your head uncovered, wearing pants.
We're not trained.
Talking to me.
It says that.
No, it's
that
different.
when a woman should prophesy or when she prays, she should have her hair covered. Not just in general.
No, it's when you're in front of men.
Where? What verse?
When you're in front of men, because when we pray, we do what? We come before the Lord. So that's when we have to have our head uncovered. So I can walk with a hood on.
Oh yeah.
But when I sit here and speak, I can't wear this hood. You see what I'm saying? Now, when a woman, it says when you're in front of men, because if you read the Bible, who that was? Isaac's wife. When she seen Isaac, she wasn't covered. But when she said, "Who is that?" She said, "That's such and such." She hurried up and covered herself, and then she addressed him. Why is that? Because he's a man. When you're in front of men, you're supposed to cover your head. Huh?
She met God. That's the reason she met God. That's why when she know that it was God, she hurried up because that was the custom. No, I mean what you guys are doing is great, and you guys being biblical and all, that's awesome because we're the same way. But ultimately, like I see that banner that you got there with Revelation 21:8 about World War III. Yeah. So do you guys know like Revelation chapter 7? That problem. Revelation chapter 7. Yeah, the whole. Actually, that's World War II. So right now, what's the seal of God then?
The seal?
Yeah, Revelation chapter 7.
I mean, the scriptures of the seal. It's the word of the Most High and the understanding of it. Yeah, we're gonna get it.
Because the seal, you talking about the seal being broken?
No, the seal being given. Because the winds are held back until everybody is sealed. So right now,
it's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures. Because it's the seal, when the book of life was open, it's talking about the Bible. And what happened is that the understanding, there was a gap in the understanding from the time that the Lord died and the time that the Holy Spirit came. So it was a big gap on the understanding of what the Bible really meant. And when the seal was broken is when the Lord sacrificed, the knowledge was truly given. Because before the Lord died, people really didn't know about certain prophets. Because you could tell how he was arguing back and forth when he was walking around. Okay.
If I came to your belief, I'm going to
read correctly. This is Colossians chapter 1 verse 26. Even the mysteries which have been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints, to whom the Most High will make known what is the riches of glory of the mystery among the Gentiles, which is Christ in you and the hope of glory.
Yeah, so that's a seal being broken. The mystery is that the Negro, Latino, Native Americans are Israelites. World War III, how the Lord's coming back. People think that
isn't that speaking like the mystery being Christ?
No, Christ is no mystery. His knowledge is a mystery.
Christ is not a mystery, right? But that's why God says, right? Until now, mystery has been what? God, in general. God is a what? Mystery. That's why in Colossians he said that Christ was a mystery, but we know that Jesus is not a mystery, right? Jesus, God, that's no mystery.
You only know what the Most High provides you. And the Most High ain't gonna have a mystery to him, and he wants us to serve. He's gonna provide things to us, which is why we have the Bible. The understanding of the Bible is the mystery. Like, if I tell you that the Lord's coming back in chariots or UFOs, people are like, what are you talking about? That's a mystery, okay? That the so-called white man is Esau according to the Bible, and he will be wiped out. That's a mystery. So what's the mark of the beast, the RFID chip? That's a mystery.
Like the Son of Man coming on a cloud? Like, what is that?
That's UFO, the chariots. What people call UFOs, that's the cloud. Because he said the same way he left is going to be the same way he came back in the book of Acts. And if you read in the book of Psalms, I believe the 14th chapter, 104, let's get that real quick.
This Psalms 104 verse 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters.
In the waters, it's not talking about that water, it's talking about these waters, okay? Go ahead.
Who maketh the clouds his chariot.
Who maketh the clouds his chariots. Because the word heaven literally means Shemayim, which means the waters in Hebrew. Okay, so he maketh the clouds his chariots. Okay, just like he said the cloud received them out of his sight, a chariot came and picked them up. Okay, same with Enoch, Elijah, because when we died because of Adam, we weren't meant to get all these things. We weren't meant to go through all that. What we were originally intended to be is just beamed up, translated. Okay, but since Adam sinned, then death came into the world, getting shot, getting diabetes, murder, all that sickness, all that came into the world. So now when the Lord comes back,
how can we receive eternal life?
Eternal life. Yeah. Eternal life is through the scripture. First off, you got to be an Israelite.
Right.
You got to be a Negro, Latino, Native American. Now, there's people, I'm going to say this as a plot twist. Every Israelite is not going to come out looking like Shaq. Looking like me. I may look black, but he is from the tribe of Judah. I'm not. Anybody, there's people that look full-blown white in the Israelites. But at the end of the day, according to Romans chapter 9, you have to be an Israelite by seed. By seed, that means the man laid, that's an Israelite laid with any woman you can lay with, and then that baby comes out there Israelite.
So these tribes are the ones that are mentioned in Revelation chapter 7?
Yeah.
Why did they change so much?
Well, they only changed as far as tribe of Dan, and then you had the situation with Joseph, but it didn't change. It didn't change like repeatedly, like every time it changes. We only had two main events.
So why did they change?
Why did they change? I mean,
you said Romans chapter 9 verse 8? The whole chapter of Romans?
The whole chapter of Romans, really the beginning.
It's about being like physical Israelites, or trying to be a physical Israelite to be saved? Then how come the Bible says there's no longer a Jew or Gentile? Like, none of that matters anymore?
Because that's a whole different can of worms. If you're ready for this, I can unload it on you. You have to go into your Greek and your Hebrew. And the word Gentile is Hellenistus. It's Greek-speaking Jew. Don't you do your history, you'll know that you think in time of Rome and Greece is all white people walking around. No.
No, I don't believe that.
Well, now what happened was Gentiles with Israelites, like today's time, they think they're African, they think they're this, they think they're that, and they live that same custom. We're in the same type of times that they were in. Our people say, no, I'm African, I'm this and I'm that. And we're like, you're Israelite. No, I'm not. It's the same thing. So what happened was that, like, we are considered the Jews, right? Let's say you don't believe in Israelite, blah, 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 and I'm telling you that you are, and you're saying you're not. Now you wake up and say, you know what? I think I am. I'm about to start keeping the law. I can't say, no, you can't come. You're no real Israelite, because there's no difference between Jew or Greek. That's what it was.
So then you guys keep the laws of God, right?
To our best abilities.
So then do you
Because
guys
no
keep,
man
like,
can
the
keep the
feast
law.
of God?
Huh?
You guys keep like the feast of God? Like tabernacles?
Yeah, the Feast of Tabernacles. We keep the New Moon Sabbath. We keep the Hanukkah, which is coming up. We don't celebrate American holidays. The Passover, we do all that. We go into the Hebrew.
When do you keep Passover?
The time when it comes, it's really normally in the spring or the first year. It's not in Easter. Passover is not Easter.
I don't believe that either.
Yeah, but I'm just saying because you know why I'm saying that, because in the Bible it says Easter, but if you go into the Greek it says Pesach, which is a Hebrew word for Passover. And people think Easter is Passover, which it's not. And they say Christmas is the birth of the Lord, but we all know the Lord was born around the Passover, which is not Christmas, the darkest time of the year. That's a demonic holiday. Okay? So a lot of these things, we keep the laws.
So do you guys believe in heaven?
Yeah. We don't believe in hell though.
Why?
Because hell don't exist. Hell is a condition. Hell is a condition in a grave. Okay?
Then what is it speaking about?
That's a
in the book of
mystery.
Revelations?
That's a mystery. Huh?
What is it speaking about?
When hell
Oh,
was
get
cast
that. No, get that real quick. I'm gonna show you. When it speaks in Revelation, I'm gonna show you something Revelation say about hell. Alright, what's the lake of fire? I'm actually at.
That's what I want to know. It's to me that's hell, so I'm curious.
To you, that's hell, right? So we're gonna read to the scripture. Go ahead.
So, now this is Revelation chapter 20, verse 14.
Now listen closely. Listen real closely.
And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death.
How could hell be cast into hell? Right? That automatically should raise an antenna saying something is a difference. Okay, death and hell, which I say is hell is a condition. Like somebody said, I'm going through hell. To be under these curses that we're under, pursuant to Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, we're going through hell. So that should be cast into lake of fire. Like I said, we're going to go back into what the Most High originally had intended for Adam. We're going to go back to that. That's what we're going to go back to. So that's going to be cast into the lake of fire, which is going to be the Third World War. Okay, this place is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, and it's going to be a lake of fire. It's very, very understandable putting the pieces together.
Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Wow. You're locked and loaded, man. Get the piece of it. And, you know, see what get that hell should be moved. Hell should be moved. And that's a mystery.